10 best things to happen in the Batman comics. These 10 developments have made the Batman comics amazing over the decades. Batman is the most popular superhero of them all, and has been for decades. The Dark Knight draws upon multiple tropes from various genres and combines them into superhero lore. The concept of Batman has proven rich in potential, as fans have experienced every type of story imaginable. His comics have been going strong for nearly 100 years, and in those decades we've seen some major ups and downs. We've gotten some of the greatest comics of all time, and been introduced to characters that changed pop culture. Batman comics have changed a lot since 1939. Over the years, multiple new dimensions of lore and character have been added, making them better than ever. Here are 10 examples of moments or developments that changed the Batman comics for the better. 10. The 1966 Batman TV show. Batman was one of the first superheroes to make his way out of comics, starring in 40s movie serials and eventually the 1966 live-action TV show. Starring Adam West as Batman and Burt Ward as Robin, this show made kids love Batman and pushed them to buy comics. The comics changed their tone to fit the show, and it made Batman the best-selling comic. Batman stayed on TV for decades thanks to syndication, and became many people's first introduction to Batman, helping make him a superstar. 9. Batman's amazing villains. Batman has some of the greatest villains in comics, and they've played a huge role in his popularity. His best villains have been fleshed out so deeply that many are as legendary as Batman himself. Villains like Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy have become superstars apart from Batman, while Two-Face, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Bane, and others are household names. The comics wouldn't be the same without these villains. 8. Grant Morrison's Batman run. Grant Morrison is one of the greatest superhero writers ever, and their run on Batman has earned its place among the best. Morrison proved it with Arkham Asylum, Gothic, and JLA before taking on the main Batman comic. Morrison's work on Batman #655, 683, Batman and Robin, number 1 to 16, The Return of Bruce Wayne, and Batman Incorporated created a 3-act Batman epic. They introduced Damian Wayne, saw Dick Grayson become Batman, and expanded the mantle internationally. Even the wilder elements like Zur-En-Arrh are still shaping Batman stories today. 7. The New 52 Batman. The New 52 wasn't a long-term success, but Batman, Volume 2, was the exception. Running for 52 issues by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, it introduced new elements to Batman's world. They gave readers epic arcs like The Court of Owls, Death of the Family, and Endgame. Their run set the tone for everyone after and broadened the mythos beautifully. 6. The Dark Knight Returns. Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns changed Batman comics forever. The 4-issue miniseries showed a retired Bruce Wayne putting the cowl back on to save Gotham. Miller brought gravitas to Batman that had been missing. The story played a big role in maturing the medium and has gone down as one of the greatest comics ever. The Bat is only getting started. 5. The Bat Family Batman is a great character, but seeing him alone can get tiring. That's why the Bat Family has become essential. While Alfred and Dick Grayson were always part of it, the modern era gave us the full team of Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, Batwoman, Robins, Azrael, and more. The Bat Family allows readers to see Batman differently and has fueled many successful comics. 4. Bronze Age maturation of Batman. The 1966 TV show made Batman popular but also hurt the comics by making them too campy. In the 1970s, Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams brought darkness back. Their work made a serious Batman cool again. Later, Steve Englehart and Marshall Rogers continued the trend. These Bronze Age runs led to the Batman we know today. 3. The Joker. The Joker is the greatest Batman villain and vital to his success. He started like other gimmicky villains, but something about him stood out. Over the years, Joker has changed many times, keeping him fresh and dangerous. He's the most popular comic book villain of all time and inseparable from Batman's mythos. 2. Robin has been part of Batman's world since 1940. Dick Grayson changed comics forever, making young superheroes popular. Since then, there have been many Robins, each unique. Robin added light and family to Batman's life and showed there was more to his world than one man fighting crime. 1. Bill Finger Bob Kane created Batman. But without Bill Finger, we wouldn't have the character we know. Finger added everything great, creating much of Batman's mythos. Kane downplayed Finger's role, but recent years have given him credit. Bill Finger remains the most important factor in Batman's success, and his work still resonates almost 100 years later. Long live the Bat.